shorten this down just a little bit. There we go. That works out perfectly. Welcome to the stream, if anybody shows up. Let's see what happens. It's a Thursday night, so we don't... Seems like we have a quiet stream tonight. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Appreciate showing up. You didn't have to, but you did. So, thanks for showing up to the stream. Today we're going to be unboxing the Studio Series Leader Class Galvatron. And I already know exactly what I'm diving into here with this. It's gonna be not that much of a surprise, considering the fact that we've got the Kingdom version still. And I just so happen to have it in its original box right here. Happen to have that right here as well. So, there's that. No! Well, you don't want that to happen. And you guys might see a little bit of an exposed problem here on my set. And that is because we have a different set today. But, yeah, anyways. This thing back there. Alright, now we can unbox. So, flip this up like this and begin. Alright, so you gotta once you cut that tape, it's pretty much over and done for. So, pull this all out here. Come on, and you know you want it. There we go. That there. Oh. Ah. His cannon almost fell out. Okay. Alright. So now that we've done that, let's free him from his plastic prison. Or his cardboard prison, excuse me. And this... I do like the way that this looks. I'm not even gonna lie. Hasbro... Why didn't you just give this to us in Legacy or Kingdom, I might add? I mean, firstly, you already stole the Kingdom mold, so I'm not real too, thrilled that it's a repaint. But because you're pandering to, a Galvatron fanboy here, I gotta say, I think you might have outdone yourselves here. This might be one of the rare times I actually appreciate the repaint better than the original figure. That, and let's wipe off all this stuff here. Let's toss that over there. Oh, hello, what is up, Marvelous Ball? What is up, Sentinel Edits 09? And what is up, Jeremiah? I don't understand what you said. Not too long ago, like a little less than 5 minutes ago, so... You guys are coming in right at the beginning, so welcome to the stream. I definitely appreciate that. Now, this is where I'm actually going to say Hasbro might have learned their lesson here. Now, this was originally a rubber plastic. And that, as we all know, deteriorates over time. Not to mention, it comes with a very, very beautiful matrix of leadership. I'm not going to lie. What is up, Shri Das? What's going on? What's going on? My favorite Studio Series figure. Well, because this year is a new year and new stuff is coming out, I'm sure we're going to find out this year what I like the most. Specifically because right now, already into 2025, we have 3 brand new Studio Series figures that have just been, just casually sitting out there at Walmart and Target and those wonderfully, wonderfully beautiful places. Now, one thing I would like to point out to everybody here who is paying attention, and for those of you who are also playing the long game, um, when I first purchased this figure, it came with the incorrect shoulders. The Kingdom one, I don't know if you guys remember the issue that the Kingdom one had, but the Kingdom one had massive issues with the shoulders, mainly because they literally inverted the joint and then snapped together the thing there. Hold on here. So what is up? I don't have Ironhide. I don't have Ironhide either, so I don't know what to tell you there. Is this Galvatron a new mold? It is not a new mold, okay? In fact, to prove it's not a new mold, I'm actually going to do this. This guy is for sale on my Facebook Marketplace page, but the reason why I'm going to pull this guy back out of the box, and take note, it's not like he's, brand new in the box. I just literally happened to have the box, and I shoved all of the stuff that came with him inside. And I'm going to show you and prove to you that it is exactly the same mold here. So, exactly the same mold. The only difference is the paint. And I'm going to tell you right now, the difference in paint is just insane. Like, I feel like, where did I get Galvatron? I got mine at Target. But I'm going to tell you right now, I pissed off a few Target employees by purchasing this guy in Ape Link. So I'll explain that here in a minute. But let's get this guy finished up really quickly. He's in robot mode. I think this is the Dreadnought. I'm not 100% certain on the name of this ship, but I do know those tab in on his back like this. And they do the same thing on the other side with this one. I think that's how those are supposed to go. And then to complete the look, there we go. It's literally the same mold almost down to a T. There is almost no differences in anything. The only difference is in the paint applications and the fact that this figure is just... Oh, okay, this joint is just really, really tight. That's fine. That's fine. That's not that big of a deal. But, no, I'm not even joking. Like, literally the mold, even down to, the side skirts, they're exactly the same mold. So, hold on here. I really like the Studio Series colors. I do too. It looks really nice there. I didn't say what I bought mine for, but which one did you get? Did you get the yeah, these so right now, and this is what I'm gonna say, if you do go and you get this at Target and I only can find these at Target, do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not bug the Target employees about these things, okay? The Targets that I have been to, and I've seen where these ones are, and to prove I have Ape Link, I do have Ape Link. His box is part of the set now, as will Galvatron's be here in just a little bit. In fact, I'll show you what I do with all of my boxes. I usually take the boxes of all the stuff that I have, and I usually stack them inside, and usually, they always fit, but this one apparently doesn't want to fit today. But that's fine, because we can just do this, and we will deal with this in a minute. I will mess with my leaning tower of boxes here in a little bit, but I'm not even joking. Same figure, down to the mold, so, yeah, Chris Macherino, dude, so here's the thing that really irritated me with my Ape Link. So I did manage to get Ape Link and Galvatron. I didn't even think about doing that to the boxes. I stack mine inside them, and I use them as building bricks to kind of just make my set. So that's usually what I do. I mean, you don't have to do it, but that's what I do. So, so this guy I managed to get for $12. I got him for $12, but I had to pay full price for Ape Link. And the reason that happened is because if you bug the Target employees too much, they will literally just tell you, okay, we're going to go pick the most expensive price tag in the air in that entire aisle, and you're going to pay that price regardless of what I say. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. I totally appreciate it. This is only just a smidge of what I've got. The other stuff is is in a different room. I'll show it to you guys a little later, but so here, let's continue with with the story here. But no, they really did not like the fact that it wasn't in their system, and they did not like the fact that I was the first one to grab it and say, I want this. Please let me purchase it. And when they scanned it, they're like, we can't find it in our systems. I'm like, can you at the very least try? Can you try to find me a price tag? They went to the aisle, chose the most expensive freaking item there, and said, you're going to be paying $135. I'm like, this thing is not worth $135. I'm going to tell you exactly how much this costs on a normal day. On a normal day, that's what this is going to cost. And she didn't like the fact that I knew what I was talking about, and I knew what was up, and I knew how to tell her exactly how to do her job, because she was not happy with that. So I got him at Target, as I've said this a few times. What's up, casual gamer? And also, once again, how you doing, Dev? Just chilling. You know, I'm just chilling too. And what's up, also, Chris Macherino? I apologize for not welcoming y'all to the stream. I truly do apologize. That is my bad entirely. So, I got both Galvatron and I got Ape Link at Target. I got I ended up getting Hatchet on Amazon. That was kind of a luck of a draw. And then I still have yet to find Cross Punch or the new Rise of the Beast Scorponok one. I have yet to find that. And then I also have yet to find the War for Cybertron Skywarp. So I've yet to find those, but yeah, these ones were kind of nice. So, but I'm not even joking. The figure is literally the exact same, down to a T. With this guy, the only difference is seriously in the paint applications. It's literally the same transformation too. This is the 5th time that this mold has been redone. And what's funny is I think every single version of that has come up to this is still better than this garbage. And the only reason you're going to know that this garbage is worse is because mine, if you look at the shoulders properly, mine are inverted. And I can't fix that unless, I do this. But I'm sorry, I like my figures not to have shiny metal stuff pointing at them, at the people who are going to look at them, or myself. It's a little bit of an eyesore. That's a little bit ridiculous. If I'm going to pay $60, or in his case, I paid $86, I was very upset for that, and please do not get mad at me for that. But anyways, what's up, Brothy? It's not that you're late to the party, man. You never late to the party. You arrive as you intend. So, but anyways, no, I'm not even joking. This guy is not all that it's cracked up to be. I think this one was a test for them to see if this mold was going to work out for everybody and the reviewers and everything that was going to work out with online stuff. And it just did not, I just feel like it failed in a few different ways. Then they did they usually do like a repaint or something of the nature for Gen Selects. And they usually will find these guys, or good lord, I lost my train of thought. Good job, Thomas Fenway. Is there any news about Studio Series 86 Megatron this year? Thought I heard a rumor about it. There is a massive rumor about it. Massive rumor is that he's probably going to be the next leader class, or from other sources I have heard, and this is not confirmed, I hold no 100% fact to this. I hear he may be a commander class. I do not know, but I hear he might be a commander class. And with him, we're going to get a damaged... it's going to come... From what I understand, it might come in a 3-pack. You're going to get Megatron. You're going to get damaged Sky Warp, and you're gonna get the what was it? The damaged and damaged shrapnel, I think. So you're gonna get those two along with it, and Megatron is gonna come as just Megatron. But they're going to later release another one just as a leader class, potentially as just a leader class in Studio Series 86 as the damaged version of Megatron. So, in order to get the regular Megatron, you're going to have to buy the 3-pack. And if you want the damaged version of Megatron, you're just going to have to buy the leader class when it comes out. That's from what I hear. And I say this with no 100% certainty. I do not know this for a fact. So please take that with a grain of salt. Actually, that's perfect for me because I need shrapnel for my Insecticons. Go to Ross, dude. Why didn't you go to Ross last month? They had shrapnel there, like they had in abundance, at least to the ones that I went to. I don't know why you didn't go to Ross. Did you not watch my video? Did you not watch my Ross video? You definitely need to watch that Ross video. And you know how you can do that? By clicking the subscribe button. Yes, yes, I am that petty. I am going to totally drop some stuff that. What's Ross? I don't know what the I don't where okay, this is probably a little bit of an oversight on my part here, casual gamer. Where do you live? No, I do not have a Studio Series 86 Sharticon. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for Dev just chilling. I totally appreciate that. Oh, you live in Canada. Okay. I I've only been to Canada a handful of times because I used to live in Washington State, used to live right next to that what was it? Right next to the Everson and it was the Everson and I can't remember what it is, but basically I've visited Canada several times. It's a fun place to go if you guys haven't been, or at least from what I hear, it's about to get better because I heard you guys just lost your guys' biggest moron. And I'm not saying this because I think he is a moron. I just don't know. So there's no, it's not Ontario. It's I used to live in Washington State, and we used to go up to the Canada border. So I don't know which but yeah, no. I like I said, I don't know how you feel about Trudeau leaving office. From what I understand, it's yeah. But anyways, you live in Quebec. That's awesome, dude. But anyways, if you don't know what Ross is, Ross in the United States is is basically like the discount store for all of the like overproduced stuff. Like for example, I'm trying to think of a good one here. Actually, I have the box right here. We're good. For example, it's a little dusty in here because we're remodeling. But for example, when there was an overproduction of these, and take note, sometimes companies cannot get to this quick enough. Sometimes these will get lost in lost in their storage facilities, and what they'll end up doing is they'll end up like throwing it immediately on clearance. And if it doesn't sell on clearance, they'll then take it off the clearance shelves and then they'll resell it to Ross. And Ross will buy it for a massive discounted price, and then they can sell it to you for a massive discounted price as well. So, basically what that means is that when the Studio Series figures and when the Legacy figures and stuff like that started happening to show up, they ended up going straight to Ross. This is something that really bugged me about this. Um, I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in Canada. I know what the equivalent of it is here in the United States from the West Coast to the East Coast. West side for life. Anyways, point being, you do point being is over in East Coast, they have a store called Ollie's. And that is like a mega mall for discounted products like that. So that is something that it really is kind of cool. I don't know what the equivalent of that is in Canada, but I do know that is what it is from, from the West Coast. It's Ross and TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory. And over on the East Coast, it's Burlington Coat Factory, Ollie's, and Ross. They have a TJ Maxx there, but I've never seen anything good that come out of them. Have I seen this? Yes, I have seen the new Studio Series Night Optimus Prime, and I am stoked for the next wave of Studio Series figures. Like, you have no idea how stoked I am for this. I have been wanting a leader class Optimus Prime from Transformers Age of Extinction for years. And when I say years, I don't mean like, oh yeah, and I can say this now, I waited 10 years for this figure. Yeah, Age of Extinction had happened in 2014. It happened 11 years ago. How old do you guys feel now? So, yeah, I'm stoked for that one. I'm stoked for that one. I'm stoked for Q. I'm also stoked for Criminy. It was Q, Optimus Prime, and there was the second leader class. Who was the second leader class that they announced? Can't remember. Oh, you guys have a. You guys also have TJ Maxx over there in the land down under. That's so cool. I did not know that, Rafi. So yeah, the Caliber Optimus Prime was nice to get too, but the problem with the Caliber Night Optimus Prime was that it was so hard to get. And when I say it was so hard to get, it was like almost ridiculously difficult to get a hold of. And even once you did get that figure, the weapons didn't match. Like, for example, have you ever, and I take this with light mocking to Michael Bay, have you ever seen Optimus Prime with an orange, like, longsword as his weapon? An orange axe, I can understand. An orange sword, like a smaller sword, I can understand that too. But a long broadsword as your weapon, I can't understand that. An orange long broadsword. Also, I am so old that the dust I turned into when I was turned into when last night came out had broken down into atoms. How many beers have you had, Rafi? So old that the dust I turned into when last night came out has broken down into atoms. I'm confused. However, I'm not saying you're drunk. I'm just asking because I don't know. So, but no sense in wasting time. I need to get this dude transformed and ready for his review. And this guy's got to go back over here where he is not on camera. So, but you're dust in the wind, dude. It's all good though. Name that movie. Love it. Who was Joan of Arc? Noah's wife? Or Joan Van Arc, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's gotta come out like that. It's been a hot minute since I messed with this figure. I think that's gotta go like this. Yes, I am right. So, yeah, that's how that's gonna go. So, but yeah, no. Oy vey. But yeah, no, I am so old that Transformers 4 came out when I was 14. Oh, they tightened up these joints. Oh my. Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you, Hasbro. They've tightened up these joints to where I don't feel like it's going to flop around all over the place. That was a massive issue with the last copy or with the Kingdom version that I have, it was the most floppiest of floppy figures. I did not enjoy handling it. Take that as you will. So, yeah, we're getting close. We're getting very close. Nope, I'm doing this wrong. It's got to stay there. That's got to clip into that. Not a fan of that clipping. Definitely not a fan of that. I hope I'm doing this right. I think I'm doing this right. Again, I hope I'm doing this right. I don't want to break something before I even get to review it. Have any of you guys ever had that issue before? Okay, well that needs to go there. Nope, you're supposed to go into there. Now, stay put. Forget to do what to do with this stupid backpack. I truly always forget to do with this stinking backpack piece. And I also feel like things are backwards. That's where I'm messing up. This comes into here, and somehow I have to will this into a weird position, and it's just going to magically fit. Yeah, I don't think I did this right. I really don't think I did this right. I genuinely do not think I did that one right. I definitely did not do it right at all. I second guessed myself. I should learn not to do that. I don't know. I've forgotten how to do this. This is going to be the first time you'll ever, well, maybe not first, but one of the rarer times you'll hear me plea, I need the instructions. It has been such a minute since I've done anything with this mold. Mainly because I never wanted to transform it ever again. Simply because the Kingdom version made me lose a lot of interest in that. Okay. Those need to go down. Okay, this is where we screwed up. This is I'm learning, but also not learning at the same time. Okay. So this is where this is supposed to be. Of course, I rotated it. So I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Okay, I see where I screwed up. This is how this is supposed to go. Yeah, that makes way more sense now. For the most part. What you hear upstairs and the thumping on the floor is actually my little mascot upstairs. He just got done with the groomers. And he is a very, very soft and slightly unhappy kitty cat. So, yeah, there we go. That's better. That looks more kosher. That's better. There we go. There we go. There we go. I remember that has to tab into each other. I thought that was the stupidest thing, and it still is. All right, there we go. No. You stay tabbed in there. You are what I want instead. There we go. Let's get you straightened out properly. And then we can do this. Now we can add the accessories because I am a genius and I definitely did not look at the instructions at all. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. Not at all. All right, let's take a look at the comments here. Hold on here. It's been a second since I looked. Now that dust has turned to atoms. Hold on. When last night came out, I turned into dust. Not that dust has broken down even further. Also, don't drink beer. So, now that dust has turned to atoms. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is funny. Also, the only sword I remember Prime ever getting was the saber in Armada. That is technically true. I'm not even going to lie there. That is technically true. Do I have Sentinel Prime for Transformers 1? I did. I did have it, but I do not have the Voyager class one. That one is unfortunately still on pre-order, and the pre-orders won't be coming out until August for that. So I cannot tell you anything further about that because I don't know. So yeah, that one's still a mystery to me. But we do know that in April you will be able to get yourself the Transformers 1 Bumblebee. You can get Bumblebee in April. So those go there. And then these pieces of trash go. The hell? Okay. Good Lord. This is Pete. I do not like this at all. Oh, that is not going on. Okay, there we go. That's better. So, all right. I'm trying to make sure that things are properly where they need to be so that they're not loose for the review. So, but yeah, definitely. Okay. There we go. That one's on now. Hooray! Galvatron's in his tank mode. So, yeah, not a chance. Stop with the shitty backpacks. Back lives matter. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. They've gotten better. They've gotten better at backpacks. This is not a good one. I'm not gonna lie. And definitely this guy's not good. But look at that clean backpack. Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, wait. Let's also take a look at another one. That's also not bad. So, come on. And yes, I do agree with you. What's up, Corey Tucker? How you doing? What's up, Kyle Ramones? I apologize. I didn't acknowledge you earlier. I apologize for that. Apologize, but welcome. How y'all doing? So, that being said, I have some news for you guys. The next Lego build we will be doing, and I'm praying this one's not going to be as bad as the Optimus Prime one. This is the next Lego review we're going to do. We're not doing it today. It's probably not even going to happen for this month. But that's the next big Lego build. And the next Lego build we're doing on the channel is this one. This was gifted to me, so as was Bumblebee. But Optimus Prime, I counted out exactly how many more pieces I was missing. If we are to count the total pieces that are missing from it, including the ones that I tried to get beforehand. And United Gear. Hey, that's nice. I've got United Gears myself. It's a good figure. But like I counted. It was like over 60 pieces missing. And I double and triple checked through the instructions as per the Lego build. I was missing 60 pieces. It was ridiculous. And honestly, a massive embarrassment on Lego's part. To be missing that many pieces from a set that you're supposed to be building into a gigantic robot, you want to have all of your pieces. When you're missing 60, here's the thing. If you were missing maybe like a handful, from the Optimus Prime build, I am missing 60 bricks, 60 individual different bricks from that build. I am not thrilled with the fact that Lego did that. And they let that completely slip past their quality control. That's what bugs me the most. It's not as if, I can totally handle the fact that there was, that the pieces are missing. I can understand that on my end if it was a user error, but it wasn't. It was a manufactured error. So I cannot get on board with that. That Cyclonus and Hot Rod / Rodimus are screen accurate, though. If Prime had the big stupid backpack on screen, it would be fine. Well, technically he has a backpack on screen, but come on, there has to be some form of compromise here. You have to have some form of compromise. Because if you're going to look at this from the front or even some angles to the sides, it's fine. It's only when you look at it from completely the side that you see the illusion's broken. And when you look at it from the back. But at the same time, I don't display my figures with the backpack facing forward. The only one that I would ever even consider doing that would be this thing that I picked up at a flea market for like $1.50. And only because I know he can honk farts. Do I though? Then from the 80s didn't. Yes, they did. Certain figures did too have backpacks in the 80s. And you know how I know that is because I worked at several toy stores that sold Generation 1. So, come at me some more. Not to mention, I have a G1 figure that has a backpack. Actually, not even a backpack. It's just a kibbled mess. No, it's not the Optimus you had, but hey, when I don't feel like dropping almost $200 on a third-party one that won't have a backpack like this, or when I can go pick this up at Walmart, or not Walmart, at Target for like $100, that I'm gonna take the budget one that still looks good. So, what is up, Aaron Dunford? No, this is not a giveaway. You are not here for a giveaway. However, if you do stick around, I will shout you out. This is not a giveaway in the slightest. This is an unbox and chill. We just finished unboxing the Studio Series 86 Galvatron. So you are more than welcome to stick around if you want to talk Transformers with me, because we're definitely going to do that for a little bit of time here. Definitely for at least another 20 to 30 minutes at the very least, if you're interested in sticking around. And we also do talk about all sorts of weird things that go on in in the nerddom. Like for example, I just recently started getting into watching some weird animes. So can I get a shout out in a video? It will be this one. What is up, Danky? What is up, Danky? What is the shortest time it has taken you to transform a figure? 15 seconds, but I don't have that figure anymore. And the figure that it was not a one-step changer, I can tell you that much. I think it might have been, yeah, I think 15 seconds. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's going to be this video. It's this live stream. At the end of this live stream, they're just chilling. At the end of this live stream, that is when I shout everybody who comments out at the end of the video as a massive thank you for showing up to my live stream, because you didn't have to show up tonight. You could have easily swiped up or down, and you didn't have to do that. You chose to stick around. So that's my way of showing my appreciation of saying thank you for sticking around. Yes, I will. I definitely will. But the only catch is that I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that Commander class 2-pack, because that's gonna be a bit of a tough one. So, and yes, I will be doing it, and yes, we will do I'm going to do all of them separate as they come out. By the way, sorry, I forgot to say, I don't speak Spanish, but hello. I think that says hello companion. I think that's what it says. I don't 100% know, so please don't take my broken Spanish translations at all even correctly. I don't know. So, but anyways, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm here. I'm gonna start watching your vids more often. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I must tell you guys though, we are approaching 1,500 subscriptions. So I want to do something special for it, and I was trying to have my Lego Optimus Prime build ready to go by that point, but unfortunately, Lego kind of stabbed me in the back with that, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm thinking of getting the Combiner Wars one as well too to compare them. I wouldn't worry about the Combiner Wars one. Well, here's the thing though. I think this is the way that they should be doing this, but at the same time, also, hey, if you want this, this also exists too. I think they should do Combiner Wars. Hey, I see you're a fan of Transformers from James. Yeah, I am. I am actually. You know what's funny is you're one of the few people who recognizes that. Just to derail the conversation even more, what was your favorite Bayformers Transformer? Ooh. Um, I actually have it. And it's not just one Transformer, it's 8. So I can show you, but I will show it to you guys in just a minute here. I will show it to you in just a minute here. So, but yeah, no, I totally agree with you there. And this would be, honestly, and truth be told here, Rothy, here's the ooh. Ooh, yeah. But anyways, so really quickly, this year they're going to be releasing an Age of the Primes. Well, I'm also a fan of Transformers. I see it in my childhood. It was in my childhood too. Hey, exactly. It is from Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Yes, you are correct on that one, Corey Tucker. But hold on here. It is Devastator. You are absolutely correct. I do have the Studio Series Devastator, but it is a knockoff. So please take note. It is a knockoff. However, from what I understand, the third-party acquisition pieces to it are still available that I can get. So, but yes. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Zaga the Animator? Welcome to the stream. And if you eat cheese, did you watch the Wallace and Gromit A Vengeance Most Foul on Netflix? If any of you guys, by the way, also, hi again, Aaron Dunford. Transformers 3. It's not from Transformers 3. It's from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. But, good. Okay, I wanted to talk about this. Oh, sweet. You guys totally, okay, you guys did watch Vengeance Most Foul. Okay. That actually makes me feel slightly better because I've been a Wallace and Gromit fan for years. Like I followed the show like right when I was able to like start watching VHS tapes. And by the way, if you have seen it, totally tell me your favorite part of the movie. I've seen it several times. I love it. The only thing I would change is the voice actor for Wallace needs his voice to be just slightly deeper, just slightly deeper. His voice is a little too high pitched, but hey, I think it's perfect. I think it worked out perfectly for that. For that, I do agree with you on that one there, Aaron Dunford. I totally agree with you. It is one of the best ones they've done. So like, and if you guys don't know anything about Wallace and Gromit, I need you guys to look up Aardman Animations, and I need you guys to watch some of their clips. They've made some of the coolest stuff ever. And when I say ever, I truly mean like ever. And the reason why I say that is because Aardman Studios happen to have a knack for working with Hugh Jackman. He has been in like 6 of their movies. So yeah, I don't think that Wallace said anything about cheese in that movie. Yes, he did. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he did. I agree with you. Now that I think on it, I don't know. Saludos de from Mexico. Greetings from Mexico. Oh, hey, you're from Mexico. That's so cool. We got Mexican. I have my 2 neighbors next to me. I'm in the United States. We have somebody from Canada, and we had somebody from Mexico show up tonight. That is cool. Night of the Were. Oh, we also had somebody from the land down under, otherwise known as Australia, too. So, Night of the, or it was Curse of the Were Rabbit. I think it was pretty good. Funny thing. Oh, you've met Hugh Jackman. That's cool. Aaron, you're from England. Oh my gosh, what part of England are you from? If you're from like the actual city of London, that would be kind of cool. But at the same time, I have family that live over in Wales. So, and they live over in Wales. It's pretty cool. Um, but anyways, Wallace and Gromit starts out basically as a story of a guy and his dog wanting to go on vacation, but because everything's been booked out and everything's been so difficult to get to, they just want to go. You live in Lincolnshire? Oh, that's cool. Oh, so, but yeah, my family lives in Pontypool. 2 people from Canada. I'm from Canada. Oh, that's so cool. Um, So I have little problems understanding the English, but I'm doing my best. It's okay, man. Hey, if you need to, there might be a way for you to translate in subtitles, from what I'm speaking here this evening. And I don't know if it's possible, but you can do it. Hey, it's okay, Jessica Koa. Welcome to the stream anyways. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We always appreciate it. Nobody's late here. You arrive just as you mean to. So yeah. So you're from South America, Marvelous Ball. That's cool. Oh my gosh, we got people from all over the world here this evening. Once again, you guys don't know how much that this means. I've studied world history my entire life, and I love hearing about history from other cultures. So that is so cool. I was going to move to Wales. Land is cheap there, or used to be. My family lives in the Pontypool area, so I'm not going to give you their name, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Jessica Koa. I appreciate that you love my videos, and you know what? You're getting shouted out. I'm still shouting everybody out who's here this evening. This is really cool. We got loads of people from around the world here this evening to join in to just watch me completely bitch about Transformers and have, you know, and unbox the new ones. So I'm flabbergasted that you guys even came here to do that. So, thank you. That means a lot to me. All right, we gotta get Galvatron's box right there, and we can put this box right here. There we go. But yeah, but it's just one of that's so cool that we've got loads of people from around the world this evening. To which, that being said, I am curious about one or two things for other countries here. Okay, did you know that Australia was originally a prison colony? Yeah, and did you also know that they and this one goes along the lines of the more embarrassing stuff, and they usually don't try to talk about this. They lost not one war, but two wars against a bird. They literally had armies sent in to go stop this bird from overtaking and overpopulating itself. And they not only did they lose the war once, they lost it twice. And after the second time, they just gave up. If I'm not mistaken, I think it might have been an emu, but I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, Australia doesn't like talking about it because it's one of their biggest failures. It was to emus. Yeah, dude, I think it was to emus. I'm not 100% certain. It was emu. Yeah, it was the War of the Emus. They had not just one but two, and they failed twice. I don't know a ton of history about Mexico. I know certain things about Mexico that I probably shouldn't know, but you know, I don't know a ton about Mexico history, but I do know about English history. I do know that there is a likelihood and a massive chance that King Henry, or was it? I think it was King Henry, the Mad King, the king who completely like executed almost 18 of his wives. There's actually a massive medical mystery behind that, and the medical history states that he may have died from syphilis, and the syphilis might have made him go crazy. So, you guys joke about it all the time. Okay, so how come, and please take this with no disrespect, how come is it that whenever I speak to Jordy, he doesn't like talking about it? I'm just curious. So, but I was gonna say, it was eight wives or not 18? It was eight wives. Okay, but the medical theory said that it was most likely that's part of the joke is that you lost not once but twice. Is that your government couldn't win a war against a bird? Did you like Transformers 1? I did like Transformers 1 as a standalone film. When you try to add the Generation 1 lore back into it, it kind of ruins it for me. When I was younger, I got into a fight with an emu at my local zoo. Did you win? I'm going to stay silent till that gets answered. Did you win the fight, Corey Tucker? Transformers 1 was so good. See, now here's the thing. I liked Transformers 1, but I did not like the fact that they were trying to change the origins of it. I also have a Transformers collection, but a part of it is knockoff figures. It's okay. So are mine. Did he win? Did you won? You won the fight with an emu. Interesting fact. However, you gave him 1-4. So, anyways, uh, if it was to the death, the emu would have been on his plate, not anywhere else. So, but anyways, So I like Transformers 1, but I've said this a few times, and my statement personally to me, it seems it's a little bit more reasonable for me. He did bite me a couple of times, but I got in a good amount of hits. Yummy energon, nom nom nom. um, but my problem with Transformers 1 lies in the sole fact that they're trying to change an already established lore. So like when I say this, for example, my I've already we're gonna get into that here in just a moment here, Jessica Koa. I will show you guys in just a moment. Somebody else also asked that, and I'm going to show you guys here in just a moment here. Don't get me wrong, I totally will do it. Just give me a moment here. But the thing that I was frustrated with that movie, man, you need to listen to the voice of D16 Megatron in the Mexican dub of Transformers 1. From what I hear, it's hilarious to hear. But and yes, I did end up getting banned from the zoo for life. Well, you know what? The emu had it coming. The the stinking bird had it coming. So it's okay. We're gonna get to it, Jessica Koa. Just give me a minute. Let me finish my spiel over Transformers 1 and we'll continue. And I will show you guys. Um what I did not like about Transformers 1 is that they literally were trying to change an already established lore. Like, for example, Optimus Prime was not a miner, he was a data analyst. Like, he was a data analyst. And even in the G1 cartoons, he was a data analyst. And Megatron was definitely not a miner either. He was a gladiator. He was basically brought up to fight to the death. And that's where like Galvatron or not Galvatron, Unicron played to him on when he turned him into Galvatron. He basically turned him into the ultimate fighting machine. So that's the part where I can definitely get on board with it, but at the same time, I'm like, I definitely like the fact that they changed it just in I like it as a standalone film and as a prelude to possible future TV shows. That's the way I look at that. Can you shut up my new nickname? I will at the end of that, Aaron Dunford. I will. Okay? I will at the end. So we are going to leave. We're going to leave the desk here, a desk full of bots, and you're going to see how sad this is. So, yeah. And here's the more entertaining part. This is not all of the boxes I have. So, yeah. Felt like a prequel to the of Cybertron, to the War of the War of Cybertron games and the Fall of Cybertron 2. So, the rest of my boxes are contained in this large bin and that medium-sized bin. So, and there's a few of them in my bedroom where we're headed to. So, all right. So really quickly, oh here he is. Here's my buddy. Say hello to Toast. Hi, buddy. How you doing? He's like, leave me alone. You sent me to the groomers, you asshole. But yeah. So, anyways, to start off, this is just the 3 shelves that really don't matter all that much. Scourge is for a future video. So we shall begin with what I've got here. And the ones that were on this shelf were, yeah. Oh, they say hello, Toast. Yeah, he's a little drugged. He's not happy. I had to take him to the groomers because he was extremely nasty. So, anyways, we have the entire, what was it, Star Raiders sets here. We have Ferric. We have, Sound whatever the heck that one is. Anyways, it's the rat bat thing. Hey, I have to head out. One of my mates is taking me out for my birthday, so I will talk to you later on Messenger. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'll answer you on Messenger, but that is awesome that you're going out. That's cool. Also, Steve Irwin would be extremely insulted by using his name if you find humor in harming animals. No, 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 no. I did not find humor in harming him. He would I did not find humor in harming him, okay? He needed to go to the groomers, and he needed to get washed, and he needed to get cleaned because we have a lot of construction going on in my house. So, so, huh? Anyways. Oh no, this is just, but no, I have the entire Star Raiders collection here. I had the majority of Transformers 1 stuff, but I needed money, so I got rid of Sentinel Prime and Bumblebee, so got rid of them, but I still have Prime, and I still have Megatron, and I still have the Quintesson Soldier, which, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, you can get this guy now for $7. So, and I've got all of the Infernac universe characters. You can see Tarn and Metalhawk hanging out back here with Sandstorm and Titan's Return Alpha Trion, along with Legacy Leo Convoy. I've also got Origins Wheeljack. This is the Legacy Cosmos, not the Legacy United one. So, anyways, I will show it to you. Yeah, it's okay. See you later then, Corey Tucker. I don't know if I'll answer you, but we'll see if I do. So, but yeah, I also have Cliff Jumper, I've got Gears, and I've got Origins Bumblebee. Up here, this is where Soundwave would be sitting with Buzzsaw, but I've got 86, Rumble, and Frenzy here. So there's Rumble, there's Frenzy. So, and then I got Ravage there. It's just the Siege Ravage. And I've got the Cybertron characters back there. I'm still waiting for. There's going to be a repaint of this guy. They're doing a repaint of him. So, and then I've got Sideswipe, who's just hanging out here. I don't know what he's doing here. And then I've got Crash Bar. I don't know why he's here either. But I've got the Legacy G1 Universe Prime. We've got the animated Prime back there. We've got the animated Motormaster. We've got the animated Bumblebee and animated Prowl. So yeah, and then here's the 3 GoBots, as I aforementioned earlier, along with my Insecticons, and as you can kind of see in the background there, I have all three of I have 3 of the released molds of the G2 Laser Prime. Moving up to the top shelf, we have Blitzwing, we have Siege Astro Train. This is Legacy Blitzwing, but it's also Legacy Evolutions Blitzwing because they couldn't stop doing that. So, Arwen. I don't think he meant that as Steve Irwin. I don't think he did there. I think it's more of a pronoun. Rothy. But anyways, don't get me wrong. I had to wait and wait and wait to get a lot of these figures on discount, okay? So literally a lot of the figures you're seeing here, the majority of these ones I paid full price for. This guy did not because I had a coupon. But the majority of these shelves I paid full price for. I did not pay full price for him though. He was a miscalculation at Target. But anyways, so a lot of these figures I paid exact price for or found them at discount lot stores. So, yeah. So, continuing on, we have Cup, we've got Titan's Return Blur, we got Perceptor, we got the Studio Series 86 Prowl and Ratchet, we've got Studio Series 86 Spike, Bumblebee, we got Wheelie, we got Ironhide, we've got Brawn, then we've got Jazz. I got the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, but he's missing his pilot. I do have Wreck-Gar back here. We have Blaster. We've got Siege Springer. That's Kingdom Blaster back there. And then we've got Thrilling 30s RC. So, hold on. We're getting somewhere. This is the coup de grace of it. I have all the Dinobots. I have every single Studio Series 86 Dinobot they have released. So yeah, there's that. And then this is the Halo cabinet, as aforementioned several times previously. The helmet is signed by Chief and Cortana. That is my From Ashes to New poster. That is signed by the band. They're fucking awesome. That's just me, but yeah. Trust me, a lot of these, once again, this guy, I'm going to tell you a funny story about this guy. This guy There was so many of this guy, he was on clearance. For like almost 4 months, there was an overabundance of Grimlock just sitting on the clearance shelf. So I ended up getting Sludge, though, in a trade. So I don't have the box for him, but I do have the box for Swoop, Snarl, Grimlock, and Slag. So there's that. Then we have the Studio Series Decepticon cabinet right here. You can clearly see what's going on there. Then we have my Autobot cabinet that I need to totally clean out again. So, got the Studio Series Grimlock, got Ratchet, I got Jolts, I have the RC Twins, but I lost the majority of their weapons except for Chromia's. Someone already say what your favorite transform. I'm getting to it. We're getting to the final cabinet. It's in there. That Sentinel Prime back there was a graduation gift. That's why I didn't buy the Studio Series one, because I didn't care. And that one's my favorite figure. Yeah, I'm seeing the Studio... Wait, you're seeing Studio Series 86 Ratchet? Like solo Ratchet? Or are you seeing the 2-pack? Because the 2-pack's everywhere where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, that guy, I am not going to disclose how much I paid for that guy. Yes, I do have the Reactivate B. I'm kind of miffed that they canceled that game. And there's no sign of them ever going to... Yes, it is huge. It's over 1.5 feet tall. And technically, it is a Titan class. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, we still have more to go. Ugh. Coming to this area here, we have Cybertron Metroplex, we have Agent Knight, we have Gigawatts, we have Leonardotron, Ectotron, and G.I. Joe Soundwave. And, down here is the Ravage, is that Ravage that goes with him. So, yeah, I have all of that. And if I really need to flex even further, I have almost all of the crossovers boxes. And this is where things are going to get a little messy. But there's Party Wallop, excuse me. That's what his name is. My bad. I did not mean to do that. But yes, I do have Gigawatt, and I still have the packaging for all of them. There's Agent Knight, there's Gigawatt, Ectotron, Party Wallop. Over there is the G.I. Joe crossover. So, yep. That's what we got. And then I've got a few pops here. I don't have a ton, but I do have a few. I have a massive soft spot for the movie Ready Player One. So, but yeah. So, there's that. No, it's not even close to the world record. I'm going to tell you right now. The world record is not even close to being set by me. Not even close. I'm going to tell you right now, I purchased the majority of those at full price, except for Agent Knight. That was a gift from my brother. Yes, he is. He is very cute. He is very cute. He's very cute and very lovable. And very mad at me, so... Alright, let me take a look-see at some of these. I apologize. So, yeah, I've got a healthy collection. And before the end of last year, I also had Fort Max as well. But I really don't care about Fort Max right now. I would honestly rather have a Metroplex, like actual Generations Metroplex again. So, yeah. So, my man, your collection might be a world record. It definitely is not. It costs a car in your country? Huh? I would love to get that self-transforming Grimlock. Dude, I would like to get the self-transforming Megatron, Optimus Prime, and Grimlock. And here's what I think is even cooler. They say that there's going to be a Soundwave on the way that actually turns into something cool. So, yeah. But what's your opinion about Studio Series 86 Scourge? I see most people hate that figure. So the thing that I have an issue with is that you can't do anything with his head because it just literally pops right off. That's the problem with this guy. That is the massive problem that I have at the very least with my copy of this figure, and trust me, it's a pain. But from what I understand, the Scourge clone or the sweep soldier, I from what I understand, he is no better. So no. That Scourge. Oh, the Rise of the Beast Scourge. Oh, okay. Let me go grab that real quick, actually. So, I do have a few things coming for this Scourge. I do have Rise of the Beast Scourge. Rise of the Beast Scourge, as it sits, this figure is not my favorite. That's why, too. Because this ball joint is so small. But what I have coming for a future video is going to solve that issue. So, it's not the worst figure. I definitely would like to have not have it be the way that it is in certain areas. Like, for example, the fact that these finger pieces here are made of that soft rubber plastic, and you can't even really get anything cool to kind of form in here. So, not to mention, that's not really the way it looked in the movie. So, I can't condone, you know, all of it, but I can condone a good portion of it. The legs were not terrible. They're not the worst they're not the worst ones I've ever dealt with. Let's see. I gotta remember how this one's done. Oh yeah, that goes like that, and then this I was not a fan of this right here. This I could have honestly done without. The stupid arm cannon that doesn't even look proper. Like, seriously, compared to this arm, which one is longer? Not happy about that. Like, I like a little bit of symmetry with my figures sometimes, but this one just does not. It just did not deliver to that expectation. Let's just leave it at that. So we're going to plug this back right into his ass. Come on. Get right up in there. Come on. Let's just get right up on in there. There we go. And then this, and not to mention the face sculpt isn't even right. Like, that's just something I feel like they just. This does not look like Scourge we saw from the movie. So, no. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean by the cheapest? Because there have been ones that I've been gifted. There's ones that I've been given for free. There's ones that can you give a few hints on how to fix that problem later? In a future video, I will. Because, I have a expansion kit for this guy coming, and it's to fix the gaps. It's to fix a lot of the issues. We're gonna get a different head sculpt going on here. We're getting new like frontal pieces for the legs. So I will definitely be showing that off in a future video. So yeah, what's the most cheapest Transformer you've ever purchased? I think legally, if I really have to put a name to it, I think I paid like 10 cents for a G1 Magnus incomplete. And a lot of other ones that I had in that bag were 10 cents as well. So there were European Transformers, there were European G1s and G2s. So I can definitely say one of the cheapest ones that I've bought is probably about 10 to 15 cents. And that was an incomplete Magnus, let's be very clear. It did not have the trailer. It just had the head, the hands, and the gun. That's all it had. Not to mention, I had a Generation 2 Sea Spray in there as well. From what I can also recall, I had a G2, or no, Generation 1. So here's the thing. Where I live, there's a lot of antique stores. Most expensive. I hear the fact that Studio Series 86 Scourge was based on a concept art of the movie. Yes, it was. No, it was not at a yard sale. It was at a thrift store. What thrift stores where I live do, or this one particular chain of thrift stores, and it's only where I live where this chain exists. Um, they basically will take a look at toys, like say for example, and in fact I've actually seen this happen because I've also bought a masterpiece transformer as well, at a flea market no less, but that's besides the point at the current moment. But this is what they'll do. Say for example, this comes into the store, and it comes in just like this with the weapon. Maybe there's no instructions, maybe there's no box, but it comes just like this. What they're going to do is they're going to look at this. They're going to then look up online. They're going to clean. First thing they're going to do is clean it off because you don't want germs, you don't want anything, spreading throughout your store. But they're going to then look at this and then they're going to go, okay, that's a collectible. So then they're going to take it to the collectibles area. And what the collectibles area does is they take the price of the actual figure, cut that in half, and then take 10% off of it. And then they throw it in their collectibles cabinet. So honestly, if this guy were to have been purchased at this particular thrift chain, I could probably get it for $12, maybe $10. They might round down, they might count down or round up. That it doesn't matter. But by the way, your copy of the figure has stability problems because what? How does mine have quality control issues? Or what do you mean by quality control issues? Mine's fine. My copy of Scourge is fine. It doesn't have stability issues. It just right there. So yeah, basically I can get it for cheap. So I'm going to tell you, I have purchased several Transformers there. I have purchased several video game consoles there. In fact, I have one still. But I have purchased so much stuff at that store where it's almost to a ridiculous point. I almost can walk in and they know me by a first name basis because there was a point during the middle of COVID where they were having issues being able to open their doors. And me and like 10 other people were only allowed in the store to shop at a time. So if you wanted to look at something in an aisle, there had to be somebody within 6 to 7, almost 8 feet away from you to do so. So if I wanted to walk about through the store, I basically would carry not one shopping cart, but two shopping carts, one in front of me and one behind me. So that way they knew exactly where I was and they knew exactly I was staying a good distance away from people. So I walked in there. They knew me by name. They were very, very, very nice to me. They're still very nice to me. And they're the only reason why this one particular location is still running as of today. So yeah. No, mine does not have issues. I apologize for that. Dank, by the way, your copy of the figure does your copy. I, no, mine does not have quality control issues. Mine's just fine. But uh, my play school once had a V1 Barbie, a version 1 Barbie. Ooh, what? No way. No way they had a 59 original Barbara doll. No stinking way. Okay, if you guys don't know about the original 1959 Barbara doll, that doll is currently worth like $2,000 from what I know. If you have it boxed brand new. And it has to be an original. Can you show the expensive figure inside your collection? I already did. I already did do that. You're gonna have to go back and watch it now. You're gonna have to resubscribe to the channel, and you're gonna have to rewatch this live stream when it officially goes up tomorrow. So, but no, if it's out of the box, you might be able to get like like maybe $100 for it if it's not scratched up, bitten, or anything of the nature that the issues were. So, but yeah. The most expensive figure in my collection is actually it's actually gonna be really funny. The most expensive figure in my collection is this dude. You're gonna laugh at that, but I will say this, and this goes for the big guy in the case too. And I'm only going to say this one time and one time only. So if you did not hear it, you're gonna have to once again watch it in the video. I have never paid more than $100 for one single Transformer. This guy was the closest I've come to buying over $100. What's up, Devin Poon, big Transformers fan? How you doing? It's been a minute. Welcome. So, sorry if you don't understand my question at first. I said it again. I have some problems understanding English. It's okay. No big deal. We have people in the comments section who can help me understand who can help me understand. It's okay. We got this. I'm just saying hi, but you're welcome to the stream. I was getting worried there. You're fine. It's okay. Don't so, but yeah, I will just say this. I have never paid more than $100 for a single Transformer in my life. The closest I came was this guy at $96.85 after tax. So, that is the most I've ever paid for a Transformer, and that goes for every single one of them in my collection. And I'll tell you this much, Devastator was less than $80. So, yeah. The Transformers in my collection are too expensive. I was thinking a $1,000. Well, no, you might want to multiply that by like 4.5 to 5, and that's what my collection's worth. So yeah. No, I've never paid more than I've never paid even close to $1,000. Not even close. The closest I would ever come to paying $1,000 for a Transformer, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this would be the one time I would ever break that cycle or break that streak, is for a HasLab Unicron. That is the only one that I would ever do that for. That's cool there. That's cool there, Aaron Dunford. That's cool. But no, I don't. How much do I need to bet you? You're the one who has. How much do I need to bet that you're the one who has the RoboSen, Grimlock, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, and I think they did. They're either going to release a Soundwave or they're in talks for doing a Soundwave. I don't know which one, but I do not have over $1,000 and/or $600 to spend on a RoboSen. As much as I would love to, I just can't. That's just not something I'm willing to spend the money on. If I had ridiculous amounts of money, like say for instance, I won the lottery or something like that, then yeah, I'd totally do it. But no, I can't see myself doing that. The only figure I would truly ever put myself into debt for, if it ever came my direction to a reasonable price, is that HasLab Unicron, and that would be it. And that would honestly probably be the last Transformer I would ever buy. So, yeah. Because it's so stinking huge. So, do you have the Studio Series concept Megatron? I do. I do actually have the concept Megatron. The box is right there. So, yeah. I do have it. I hope you do, man. Sound like a fun guy. Yeah, I'm a fun person when I need to be. I'm a fun person when I need to be. I'm a problem when I don't want to be. And I'm usually one of the weirdest people you'll ever meet, I guess. So, but anyways, back to Wallace and Gromit. Um, so hold on. I hope you do, man. You sound like a fun day. What'd you get at Ross there? What'd you get there, Transformers fan? What'd you get at Ross? So I also have it almost a knockoff. So, but yeah, but it doesn't matter which version you get. I personally think no matter which version of the molds you get, whether they be official, third party, or knockoff, I don't really think it matters all too much which one you get. Just so long as you're able to enjoy the mold and enjoy the way that it was meant to be. So, which season 2 of Transform? Hold on here. Today was Lucky at Ross. Did you watch season 2 of Transformers? Yeah, I've seen season 2. Why? Um, I do go to. There's one convention that I usually go to, but I don't know that I want to go to it this year because I haven't seen anything good for it, and that's FanX out here in Utah. So, yeah, can confirm that Thomas's last rant is true. Is true about what? Um. Oh, and I think I'm one of the 3 people who like the Megatron concept jet. I don't hate it. I just don't care for it. So, but what do you mean, Rothy? I'm slightly confused. Which rant was it that I went on there? That is true. I totally spaced it. But what was my favorite Transformers movie? Well, I think my favorite one was probably the very first one, which is the Transformers the movie from 1986. So, the Alligator Optimus Prime. No. No, that didn't mean. Yeah, well, we can talk later, Rothy. We can totally talk later, but we need a collaboration. Hold on here. It's all good. It's all good, man. We can do that after the stream here. But we need a collaboration with Transformer. What do you mean, dude? I'm slightly confused. But the Alligator Optimus Prime, that was not in season 2. That was in the concept for Beast Wars. Optimus Prime, or no, not no. Maybe it was the Alligator Optimus Prime. I don't know which one you're talking about. Anyways, we can continue this weird conversation for another day. So we're going to start the shouting out now. Because I know this is going to be a long thread to go through. So let's start the countdown here while we do so. That being said, thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in, and I really do truly appreciate that. Do not forget to hit the like button and do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Definitely helps out the channel because we are very much so approaching 1,500 subscribers, so please be aware for that, and we will definitely work on getting the video out for that as well. So, please do not forget to check out Marvelous Ball, Sentinel Edits 09, Jeremiah Moses, Amshri Das, Chris Macherino, Dev Just Chillin', That Casual Gamer, Alexander Rothschild. Let's see here, who else we got in this chat thread here? Kyle Ramones. Corey Tucker. Let's not forget to check that one out. Also, don't forget to check out Arwin Dunford. Also, don't forget to check out Dank E. Dank-E. And I do almost believe that is it. Oh, wait, nope. Don't forget to check out Zaga the Animator. And do not forget to check out Arwin Dunford, as I said previously. Marvelous Ball, once again in there. Oh, don't forget to check out Jessica Koa as well. Don't forget to check her out, or this person out. I don't know if it's a he, she, they, them. I do not know. So I think that's just about it. And I'm just checking the last little bit here. Just trying to make sure. I think we're good. I think that's just. Oh, wait. And also, don't forget to check out Devin Poon, Big Fan Transformers, Lemon Lime Studios, Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Take Along Productions, The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, New York Toy Hunter, and yes, thank you, thank you. So, anyways, thank you. Do not forget to check out my channel normally, and when this goes live or when this video eventually hits YouTube, you all guys are more than welcome to watch it. So, anyways, this is Thomas Phantom One saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye. Boom.